वो याद उस दिन की है जिस दिन मैं पैदा हुआ.
Oh my God! You outdone yourself.
Hello everybody, how are you?
Hi,
Shweta.
Hi,
Hi.
Shweta. It's such an honor to talk to every one of you.
Such an honor? What do you mean such an honor?
It's such an honor, but
Such
it's
an
such
honor.
an honor.
Such an okay.
How are you all?
Absolutely.
Good.
fine.
Great.
How are you?
Very well, thank you for asking. City of Dreams, I just saw the trailer. Dhamakedar trailer. Mind-blowing trailer. One of the questions which I am very intrigued as an audience is कि जब season 2 छूटा, season 3 चालू हुआ, उसके बीच में गैप रहा होगा थोड़ा सा. तो आपको वो सीजन से ये सीजन में वापस वो कैरेक्टर के अंदर जाने में डिफिकल्टी हुई या फिर इट वाज एज गुड एज वापस देखो और वापस गेट बैक टू वर्क?
क्या है ना श्वेता? The thing is that we are not doing this character for the first time.
Right.
As you very well know that this is our third season.
Right.
So these characters have been traveling from God knows where till here. I mean, God willingly will travel further.
Sure.
You never know. But the character remains the same. The happenings with the character are different, according to which he reacts or she reacts, and the kind of problems the character faces, the kind of happiness they experience. All the things are woven again. I mean, around the happenings of each character.
Right.
And all these characters come, when they come together, then the situation becomes different altogether, which all of them have to face. To some, it is very good, to some, it is very bad. The same situation. You understand?
Right.
So, it always depends on the kind of content. That's why, yes, to relive our character even after a gap is like meeting a friend after a year.
Interesting.
You know?
Interesting.
You meet a friend after a year, it always starts where it ended. It is never that you have to remember, I'm going to meet this friend, where did I meet him, how much I know him, how much I like him or how much I dislike him. You don't need to remember. You understand? It is similar to
Right.
that.
He's being very gracious. I'm sure it is easy for him. He's been in the industry for 60 years. 60 years. Not some of us. थोड़ा बहुत डिफिकल्ट था.
हम सब लोगों की उम्र मिला के उतनी है.
नहीं.
To come back to the character, कभी-कभी second season में मुझे सर ने बोला था कि if you want see the show, once अपने scenes देख लो, आपको उससे आराम से मिल जाएगा. But we have a very good captain of the ship, Nagesh Kukunur. He's also written the show. He's directing the show.
Sure.
So we are in absolutely safe and confident hands. अगर हम थोड़ा भी इधर-उधर भटकते हैं, तो we know somebody is there to bring us back. We know the characters because we've been living the characters for 5 years. There is no rule book for this. This is still very new, uncharted territory for me. Because पहले तो to have a third season of a show is we are very incredibly lucky that we are having a third season. And secondly, living the character for that long, coming back to the character, थोड़ा difficult है, but we have very good captain on the show to bring us back.
I wouldn't say it was easy because Poornima's character is very different from what I am in real life.
Right.
So to get into the skin of the character once again, and that too after a gap of 2 years, wasn't really easy, and especially for the third season, because the third season you will see those shades of Poornima that you have never seen before, or probably you didn't even imagine her to be in that state, in expressing those emotions, behaving the way she does. So it was very difficult, very challenging, I would say, rather than difficult.
Right.
But I think what these two said is absolutely correct. The first thing that helps you to get into the skin of your character is the script. So once you have the script, you immediately tap into that memory of what you have done in the previous season.
Sure.
पर मुझे एक चीज़ और हेल्प करती है, वो है कि मैं before I started shooting for the third season, I saw a couple of episodes of the second season, not the entire season. Very specifically, I picked and I chose which scene I want to watch because I know that which memory of hers I want to carry in the third season. The rest I didn't want to carry, so I didn't carry that.
Correct.
So those scenes I watched, and also one interesting thing is City of Dreams title track. That really helps me bring, get me into this Poornima zone. Like वो जो बजता है ना, बस मैं कभी कभी अगर ऑफ मूड में भी हूँ और सेट पे जा रही हूँ, आई जस्ट प्ले द टाइटल ट्रैक ऑन लूप.
Catwalks from the van to the set.
हाँ, मतलब वो लूप में अगर प्ले हो रहा है, आई डोंट नो, समहाउ इट जस्ट मेक्स मी पूर्णिमा. दैट्स इट.
Is the script for me. Once the script is sent and when one reads right from the first episode, I think by the time I have ended reading it, I'm roughly there. That's usually the script is the anchor for me.
How important it is to have a crucial director like Nagesh Kuknur, who's known to refine, revolutionize his characters in a way कि जो लोगों को फोर्स कर देता है देखने के लिए कि आप पूर्णिमा ही हो, ये गायकवाड़ की ही स्टोरी चल रही है.
See, the peculiarity about Nagesh is that when all this started in the West, he was in the US as a student, and then he was doing a job there when all this HBO thing started,
Right.
where they had a writer's room and they wrote the shows and the longer format. And so he has very closely watched it, the process of it, and he has seen it. So by the time this format has reached our country, here is a man who has already thought about it, who has already digested the difference between a film and this format.
Right.
And you are absolutely right that not only the director but the writer is also very important, and in this case the writer is the director.
Right.
So of course it is written with Rohit. But Nagesh is also directing it.
Correct.
So it definitely helps when your writer and director is the same. There is this very interesting term that West has, which is called showrunner, and there the showrunners are usually the writers who take over as showrunners. And yes, Nagesh is the important aspect of this show. The T, capital T, capital
Yeah.
H, capital E.
Right.
I just want to add one line. I don't think City of Dreams, with its script and its whatever the visual you see, would have been this if it was not with Nagesh Kuknur. Obviously, I mean, this is very easy to say that every director has his own vision, so every director would have made it differently, but it wouldn't have been this impactful City of Dreams, because it was his, he had this story in his mind, and he has a very, very, very disciplined way of working with actors, also very particular way of working with actors. He knows how to get the best performance out of you. Also, he gives you so much in writing as a thought and as a character that it just makes it better and better when all the other people join.
There is
So-
one more credit along with Nagesh is the Applause team.
Yeah,
Sameer
100%.
Nair. Because when we started City of Dreams season 1, this long format was not, this prevalent in India. And we did not have platform then. But Applause gave, all the freedom to Nagesh. And they said that we are going to produce it, let us think about the platform later.
Yeah.
Right.
And that is, I think, and for Applause, I think this was the first show, or one of the first
One
shows.
of the first
One of the
shows.
The
first shows.
8 shows that they produced,
They
this
produced.
was the
This was
one of the first.
this was the show. So complete credit to Applause team, because only a writer director can't do anything unless and until someone puts in money and that
Right.
faith in you. So yes, and then of course Disney Plus Hotstar to pick it up
Absolutely.
and back it further.
राइट सो नॉर्मली शोज़ में क्या होता है कि जब भी हम एक फन एंटरटेनमेंट शो देखते हैं तो आपको कोई रेफरेंसेस दिए जाते हैं कि ये इसका रेफरेंस है, उसका रेफरेंस है. क्या इसमें आपको कोई पॉलिटिकल रेफरेंस दिया गया था, या कैरेक्टर्स में हाउ वाज द प्रोसेस ऑफ गेटिंग इनटू दिस? 3 सीजन्स हो गए हैं, तो was it like very natural या practice हुए थे, workshops हुए थे, कोई references थे, कैसा?
नहीं, कोई रेफरेंसेस नहीं दिए। पहली बात तो मुझे पता नहीं कि जब कोई कॉमेडी शो करते हैं कोई तो रेफरेंसेस दिए जाते हैं, ये मुझे पता नहीं क्योंकि मैंने कभी एक्सपीरियंस नहीं किया ऐसा।
Okay.
Yeah, I have had such
They-
experiences where
yeah.
they do share like other work or the reference work which probably helps you think or think in the right direction of the character. And
फॉर्चुनेटली अनफॉर्चुनेटली मैंने नहीं किया एक्सपीरियंस ऐसा, इसलिए मुझे पता नहीं। लेकिन इस सिलसिले में अगर हम बात करें सिर्फ तो हमें कोई ऐसा रेफरेंस इसलिए नहीं दिया गया बिकॉज हमसे क्या लेना है ये हमारे डायरेक्टर को बिल्कुल क्लियर था। ये रेफरेंसेस शायद उस वक्त दिए जाते हैं जब डायरेक्टर एक्सप्लेन नहीं कर पा रहा है आपको कि उसको एग्जैक्टली क्या चाहिए। बट नगेश कुकुनूर इज अ पर्सन एंड सिटी ऑफ ड्रीम्स इज नगेश's baby.
Baby, right.
It's his baby, and he has treated this as his baby. He has loved it that much, which was very clear and very evident for all of us. That's why we had no other choice but to fall in love with that baby. You know what I mean? And be a part of it, and do justice to it, and give justice to it as much as possible. Give our 100%, and which we are supposed to. When we are having a director of this caliber, then we have no choice but to at least try to give our 100%.
You know, I just want to add to that. When we get the script right, so sometimes it happens that you don't understand a few aspects of the character or the story. Then you end up having a discussion
Correct.
with the writer or the director per se. Here we didn't have to do that because it's written so precisely. You get a complete picture of what is happening. There is so much clarity because I think it dwells on the kind of person that he is. Even when he directs, he can dissect it to a bare minimum till a hair and tell you exactly this is what I like, this is what I didn't like. Maybe you can do this way. This time you tried this particular way. He'll dissect exactly what and nothing. He misses in nothing. He doesn't miss any nuance that you're trying to put in. He will actually come and pronounce that you did this. I liked it. Keep doing that. And so he's so clear. So even when he's writing with Rohit, I think I never had the opportunity to go and ask him, sir, I didn't understand this scene, I didn't understand this writing, or I didn't understand. So it is very clear over there.
And another important thing is, which I always appreciate in those directors who explain everything to you clearly, but they don't show you how to act. Now, Nagesh being an actor himself, you see, he always has acted in whatever he has done, his films and all you must have seen.
Yes.
He never showed any of us how to do the scene as an actor. He explained to us. He made it sure that we understood what he wants and tried to correct us by saying, by telling us, by not showing us.
Right.
Me as a director, by the grace of God, I've directed 22 films as of now. But I have never shown any actor how to act or how to do this scene as an actor. मैं करके दिखाता हूँ. What are you trying to show? I mean, he's a different person altogether. He's going to do it differently.
Right.
So you have to respect that, you see. So that's why it's very healthy that he is a director who explains to you and sees to it that you give your best and what he wants.
Speaking of giving the best and explaining, in one of your interviews, Priya, I saw this that there were 10 to 12 takes that were taken, that you were just walking through the door, and I think the scene that was followed by is that you was going to touch Sachin sir's feet.
Yeah.
Correct me if I'm wrong.
Yes, that's
But
correct.
tell
It's
me
in
that
the second season.
second season, right? So does that help you refine as an actor? Sorry, not as an actor, as a performer completely.
Yes, it does, but I think that was a very, I don't know how to put it. You know, there are days when you just don't find the sur. You just
Right.
don't find it. There are no right and wrong about it. It's just that probably today is my bad day. Or maybe it's just not happening because it's eventually a performance, right?
Right.
It's not something that you're calculating and
Right.
doing 1 + 1 is equal to 2. It's not that simple.
Correct.
Of course, it's my job to perform and I'll be as professional as I should be. But there are times when a lot of other things in your life, emotions, or maybe your mind is not
Correct.
focused, something. So something must have happened that day, which I don't know, which didn't help me in any way where I could focus. And it was just a simple walk. You know, a lot of times, especially for Poornima, the fun that we do between the scenes or during the lunch break also sometimes distracts me. because she is so different from me. Her body language, her pace, her rhythm is so different from who I am. So the moment I leave that and I come, even though I'm in my costumes, there are times that this has happened that I walk in as Priya. And Nagesh sir is so sharp. I mean, obviously every director would be, but the moment I walked in, he knew that, no, this is Priya, go back. Walk like Poornima and come in. No, this is still Priya, go back, walk like Poornima and come in. And I was just not getting it right. I don't know why. So there are times then this happens, but I think it is just a matter of calming myself down and not letting my confidence, not losing my confidence at all at that moment in front of everybody, because it's a unit of 100 people who is watching you,
Correct.
giving 13 takes of just one shot of you walking in. It could be so embarrassing, but still you don't feel that. And I think that is what I learn from these mistakes, is that don't give up. You give another take, don't lose hope. Probably not 13, maybe 14, maybe 15, but you'll get there, you'll get it right. And we got the take. So I think that just makes you more patient and doesn't let you
The
lose your
reason why I
hopes.
asked you this question is that when we put it out to our viewers and audience that we're having this amazing cast of City of Dreams, this was one of the questions, or rather one of the responses that was given, that we loved Priya as Poornima's character. So
Yeah.
please tell us that what was the intricate details and everything, because they've not seen you that way. They've just not seen you that way. There's a lot of drama in this, which I'm loving it, because every time it's like I'm seeing this, and in another 5 minutes I'm again having my eyes wide. What just happened? I want to know, Eijaz, this from you. Is there more drama over here in the show, or is there more drama in Bigg Boss's house?
I'm just thinking, गायकवाड को बिग बॉस के घर में डालेंगे तो क्या होगा? कोई नहीं बचेगा.
या फिर उल्टा करो, गायकवाड़ के घरों में कैमरे लगा दो, हो जाएगा.
बहुत ड्रामा मिलेगा.
हाँ.
यार उतना तो नहीं है, लेकिन जैसे आप बता रही थी, what you were saying, you're seeing the teasers and you are getting surprised. What's going to happen? What is this? I saw Priya's teaser today, and I felt that I know the story. I have lived the character. I have shot the whole thing, and I still got like, oh my god, ये दिखाया तो क्या होने वाला है? And that is there from the first episode.
Right.
First episode itself, when I read it and I messaged Priya like, तेरे को मालूम है क्या होने वाला है?
Yeah.
एक बहुत बड़ा डिफरेंस है लेकिन बिग बॉस और सिटी ऑफ ड्रीम्स में, कि बिग बॉस से जब निकलते हैं लोग घर से तो कई बार गर्लफ्रेंड लेके निकलते हैं, वैसा कुछ सिटी ऑफ ड्रीम्स में नहीं है.
But City of Dreams mean also, उसका अगर दूसरा चीज़ देखा जाए तो मुंबई is known as City of Dreams. Now, आप सभी, I want to ask this to you, are you all from Mumbai or how is it?
I am.
Mumbai.
Those three are, I am not.
You're not.
No.
आपका first क्या memory है मुंबई का? मतलब maybe for you it could be what's your favorite go-to place for Mumbai, and sir आपका पहला memory क्या है मुंबई में आने का?
समंदर, मैंने कभी समंदर नहीं देखा था उससे पहले. आई कम फ्रॉम माय बर्थ प्लेस इज बेलगावी इन कर्नाटका, एंड आई वाज ब्रॉट अप इन सोलापुर, तो वेरी फार अवे फ्रॉम द
Right.
सी. So this was not when I came here as an actor, I mean as a professional actor, but it was before that.
Sure.
And that is my first memory. My father took me to Nariman Point, and that is where I saw the sea for the first time in my life. And I have seen, of course, sea after that a lot of times, but my association with sea is Mumbai. So that is my first memory of Mumbai.
I don't know, because I'm born and brought up in Mumbai.
A go-to
I don't
place
think
in
like
Mumbai. Like what's your favorite place in Mumbai? Whenever you want to feel calm or
a go-to place.
चलो
I
कोई
mean, I just feel that Mumbai is my go-to place.
favorite food joint बता दो, कौन सा सबसे अच्छा food joint?
अरे तुम गलत इंसान से पूछ रहे हो. मैं बिल्कुल फूडी नहीं हूँ.
क्या बात है?
बिल्कुल फूडी नहीं हूँ. तो मतलब आप मुझे घर का खाना दे दो, वही मेरे लिए सबसे बेस्ट खाना है. तो
बॉम्बे के सारे फूड जॉइंट्स ये जानते हैं.
हाँ मतलब
सारे.
चलो
Yeah.
pass on that question to.
yes.
मैं लास्ट बोलूंगा पहले ये.
अच्छा लंबी लिस्ट आने वाली, तो आप बोल दो.
नहीं. और पीछे जाएंगे.
सोच रहा था अब कहाँ से जाए.
अब कहाँ जाएंगे?
सुनो तो सही.
Oh my God.
यार
9 months.
I think every time we go back to what is the first memory, we go back to our childhood.
Right.
तो मेरा बचपन चेंबूर में रहा है और मेरी स्ट्रॉन्गेस्ट मेमोरी मेरे स्कूल से जुड़ी है. तो दैट वाज अ प्लेस वेयर आई कुड बी माई सेल्फ, दैट वाज अ प्लेस वेयर आई फ्लरिश्ड. सो अभी भी जब मैं चेंबूर जाता हूँ और मैं OLPS चर्च पास करता हूँ, थोड़ी कलेजे को ठंडक मिलती है.
चलो एवरीबडी टेक द लिस्ट डाउन. बताइए सर, सब
मैं कुछ लिस्ट नहीं, मैं कुछ और बोल रहा हूँ.
अच्छा बताइए.
ये याद ऐसी है मुंबई की जो मेरे फादर ने मेरे साथ शेयर की, और वो याद डेफिनेटली मुंबई से कनेक्टेड ही है नेचुरली, क्योंकि वो याद उस दिन की है जिस दिन मैं पैदा हुआ था.
Oh my God! You outdone yourself.
ये याद
बाप रे,
मुझे मेरे जहन में इतनी पक्की है क्योंकि मेरे फादर ने मुझे पूरा डिटेल में मुझे समझाया था कि उस दिन उन्होंने क्या एक्सपीरियंस किया था.
वाओ.
मेरा जन्म है जन्माष्टमी का,
Oh.
ठीक है, और मेरे पिताजी को खबर मिली कि मैं रात में पैदा हुआ 12 बजे और हॉस्पिटल में, और बेटा पैदा हुआ है. वो बड़े खुश हो गए और उन्होंने इमीडिएटली टैक्सी पकड़ी, और टैक्सी, हम टाइकलवाड़ी में रहते थे, शिवाजी पार्क में, तो टाइकलवाड़ी से उस हॉस्पिटल में पहुंचने के लिए मेरे हिसाब से 15 मिनट बहुत बहुत ज़्यादा हो जाते हैं.
ओके.
लेकिन उस दिन दही काला था और सब लोग गोविंदा आला रे आला कह के रास्ते में नाच रहे थे, और वो टैक्सी फिर धीरे धीरे जा रही थी, तो उनको पहुंचने में कुछ 40 मिनट 45 मिनट लग गए. और उनको ऐसा महसूस हुआ कि ये सब लोग जो मना रहे हैं ये उत्सव, ये मेरे बेटे का बर्थ सेलिब्रेट कर रहे हैं. ऐसा उनको महसूस हुआ. वो अकेले टैक्सी में बैठे हुए थे. थैंक गॉड उन्होंने मेरा नाम गोविंदा नहीं रखा. लेकिन ये जो चीज हुई वो मेरे जिस दिन मैं पैदा हुआ उस दिन की ये याद है.
वाओ.
जो मेरे पिताजी ने मुझे बताई.
मैंने इनके पैर इसलिए छुए अभी क्योंकि हर इंटरव्यू में ये एक साल 2 साल पीछे पीछे जाके हमें अब उन्होंने उनके जन्म तक की कहानी बताई है.
I feel you are planning this marriage. तब के बोलूँगा 9 साल की उम्र में गाड़ी
जब मैं 1 साल की उम्र में
4
था.
साल की उम्र में नेशनल
नहीं, पहले से तो शुरू होता है कि मैं इस इंडस्ट्री में 60 साल से हूँ, वहां से शुरू होती है चीज.
राइट.
और वहां से आते उस दिन हमने, मतलब ताकि आपके व्यूअर्स को पता चले, तो किसी ने हम सबको पूछा कि आपने आपकी जब पहली कार ली तो उस बारे में बताइए. तो हम लोगों ने कुछ बताया, तो सर कहते हैं मैंने मेरी पहली कार जब मैं 9.5 साल का था तब खरीदी.
एक्चुअली खरीदी है
और खरीदी
Fact
है
है.
क्योंकि वो तो प्रोफेशनल एक्टर देन. हाँ,
9.5 साल की उम्र में मैं रो रही थी, मम्मी मुझे ये वाली पेंसिल दिला दो प्लीज.
तो अगर अवार्ड
तो
की बात
ऐसा
करें तो
करते
4
करते
साल की
वो-
उम्र में इनको अवार्ड भी मिला.
हाँ,
जो फोटो इन्होंने दिखाया.
करेक्ट. हाँ,
फिर दूसरे इंटरव्यू में इन्होंने बताया कि 2 साल की उम्र में इनको शिवाजी पार्क के राउंड में क्या याद है.
वो पहले
वो
फर्स्ट साल की.
first-
दो
पहला
साल की
वो
उम्र में डांस
first.
किया था.
2
मैंने.
साल की
दो
उम्र में
साल की
डांस.
उम्र में डांस किया था.
हाँ.
1 साल की उम्र में बाबा गाड़ी की चीज बताई, और अभी जन्म की बात बताई ना.
तो नेक्स्ट इंटरव्यू में जब मैं पेट में था 3 महीने का हमें
How do you know?
सर
How do you know this?
just guessing. I just guessed it.
Next interview.
Next interview. Oh my god. Wow.
This is fun. This is super fun. We are going
So
to
this is one thing that is new in every interview.
in every interview. चलो, now I observe it very carefully. अभी नया सीजन जो आ रहा है आपका, उसको लेके अगर एक सेंटेंस में आप लोगों को सम अप करना हो अपने व्यूअर्स के लिए, तो क्या कहेंगे?
It's a must see. Season 3.
3 गुना ज्यादा ड्रामा.
It's a game changer.
Expect the unexpected.
इन सबको मिला के देखना है आपको हॉटस्टार पे. कब रिलीज हो रही है आपकी?
26
मई को.
Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you for
I
calling
hope
us.
you guys had
Shweta.
fun. And this is me, Shweta from Radio City. And to watch more content, don't forget to subscribe. Till then, bye.
Radio City.